Create a nice space around you, light some candles, put some essential oils on, nice music. You can say I love you to the person or the situation or the memory, or even better to yourself. It
Right.
can seem like you're letting go of an experience or a person or a memory, but you're really liberating you. Let the sweat out, let the emotion out, and we're here to do it with you and hold the space for you. Pick one of these experiences, the one that feels more comfortable for you to process. Doesn't have to be the most horrific one. Like you go at your very gentle pace to look at this and pause, make some create a nice space around you, light some candles, put some essential oils on, nice music, or come to our whole wellness membership community and do that with Julie on Monday nights, because that's the space we create every Monday.
Mm.
But regardless of how you do it and where you do it, create a nice environment, very safe, nice place. And then the next step is I would just write down whatever wants to come through about the event, about experiences, about memories, about what you're angry about, what you're frustrated with, towards anything and anyone. Maybe it's a particular person, maybe it's the state of the world, maybe it's yourself. And just write, let it just unfold. However it is, don't judge it, don't try to make it look nice. Just vent, just let it out all on paper. But then I wouldn't stop there. I would add a step of forgiveness, gratitude, and gentleness. So I would add a journaling around, you can use the Ho'oponopono prayer, which I
Mhm.
have slightly um, modified. And you can say, I see you anger, I see you frustration, I see you memories, I see you hurt. Put on these observer eyes on and bring in that I see the experiences, I see all the memories, I see the things versus I'm in it. I see it versus I'm it. I see you. And then if it's a specific person, you can start with using some of the terminology that we use inside the forgiveness method and then the Ho'oponopono prayer. Thank you. You say thank you. You say, please forgive me. I'm sorry. And I love you. So you just let yourself write. So thank you, anger. Thank you, experience. Thank you, memory. Thank you, person, and how you talk to me. I know that sounds really like, what are you talking about? First, you've done the venting, though. You've let it all out. Maybe you need to pause for a day, come back to it the next day to do the thank you. Maybe you need to go back to it a week later. Some people can't do all that in one sitting. So, that thank you, though, is what's going to start that process of forgiveness. It's through that gratitude of, yeah, that was horrific. Yeah, I'm still processing it. But let me just make myself say thank you, even if I don't fully mean it right now. And then please forgive me. Let that unfold. What comes after you write please forgive me? We would love to process it with you. These are the journaling exercises we do um, inside our community. We do Course Miracles, so we would love to do that with you. But on your own, you could just see what happens when you say, "Please forgive me."
Mm.
Just let yourself write, and then "I'm sorry." Maybe that's towards yourself. "I'm sorry, self, for not saying what I wanted to say, for taking on more than I should have, for believing I am somebody I'm not. I'm sorry for carrying this weight for so long and beating myself up for it." And then "I love you." You can say "I love you" to the person or the situation or the memory, or even better, to yourself. So it comes back full circle to that self love that we also read through Louise Hay. How does that feel to you, Gilly?
Oh, you know me. Honopono is
Your best friend.
amazing. Yeah, it's such a blessing. It's something I utilize in my own life, in the meditations that I write, EFT scripts I write, and I see that you do the same in yours. And because it's so powerful, and if you're not familiar with it, do look up this prayer. And
Hmm.
there's actually been some studies. Um, there's a famous study. I can't even reference it right now because I'm so in the heart mode. My mind is not there, but um, it's pretty powerful. And it can be challenging, yes, to say I'm sorry to yourself or to the person whom you're holding a bit of anger or resentment towards. Um, and it's not that you're condoning what occurred. You're just saying I'm tired of carrying this. So therefore, I'm willing to release it, and I can release that through forgiveness.
Exactly. It's a gift to yourself.
Hmm.
The forgiveness is not to the other person that you're letting them get away with what they've done, or that you stop protecting or remembering what happened. Because
Right.
there's a part of us that's like, well, if I forgive, then I might be vulnerable again.
Mm.
If I really forgive and forget, I might this might happen to me again. Whereas now I'm just, at least I'm protecting myself. There's a lot of unconscious stuff going on there that we could go on for another hour or so. But what you inspired me to really share even more is that forgiveness, you're doing it for you, although it seems like you're forgiving somebody else. It's because your body is asking you, is talking to you through these symptoms or through other ways or experiences, even in life, that keep happening. If things keep happening, and you're like, here I go again in this same pattern. What the heck? Why am I still experiencing this thing again? There's some forgiveness opportunity that's knocking on your door. Um, and you're doing it for you. It
Right.
can seem like you're letting go of an experience or a person or a memory, but you're really liberating you.
Hmm.
And forgiveness has many layers to it, meaning we get started with it and then there's more and then there's more and then there's more. Maybe you're like, I've done it already.
Mm.
Do it again.
I've said that too. I already did this. Right. And I love what you're sharing here because it's like, do I want to continue to reignite that energy in my body every time I think of this person or this experience? Do I want to awaken that energy once more in my body? My body's consistently telling me that it's harming me. Can I allow myself to be free of this and to see my body in wholeness and give myself this gift of forgiveness. And it's a lot to wrap your mind around when there's a lot of pain
Yeah.
and anger there.
And that's why vent first.
Hmm.
Don't jump into forgiveness if there's still that energy of, but I'm mad, but I can't believe this, but I can't stand these hot flashes anymore, but I can't stand this X, Y, or Z anymore. Then stay in that energy and write it out, talk it out, whatever way you process. Don't jump into forgiveness if it feels that you're not quite there yet. Let the sweat out, let the emotion out, and we're here to do it with you and hold the space for you. Ooh, good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Lita. This is a great conversation. And thank you to the individual who was
Mhm,
coming forth with this and asking for a little bit of support here.
mhm.
You've opened up a conversation that I think a lot of people can relate to, men and women. I know men have their own changes that they go through, and we all have the propensity to hold on to anger or old hurts. This is not just about hot flashes, as you mentioned earlier,
Right. Mhm.
right? This is about processing and listening to the self and giving yourself that time, that space, and deepening your compassion for yourself in those moments of anger.
And right now there's so many collective experiences, worldwide experiences that can even fuel that sense. So it's like we're saturated in this energy. So the more we individually do this inner work to release the past, to release these patterns, to release the times that we didn't stand up for ourselves, that we didn't love ourselves, that we put ourselves last, and we were like, others matter more than me,
Mm,
or what he believes or she believes about me is who I am, or what the world, or what my boss, or what my house, or whatever, right?
mm,
Now we're seeing it also collectively. It's like, oh, look at all these experiences, look at all these things, but it starts within.